contest on EA Sports. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. These NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. Nicole Hardman now on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside. The 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Lions.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
This is Walker on second. Dodged the tackle, and he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
First down from the 41.
Unlock line. Down. Bring it. Check.
Running with Walker again. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Josh Sweat making the stop.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Okay, ready.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Putting a receiver in motion. Darnold with it on 3rd and short. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
This was a mishit, Brock. Low and pretty short. And that putt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 35-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Quickly out to the right, complete. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Quick throw to the left is complete. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Brought down by Reek Woolen.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 on the Seahawks' 36-yard line.
York out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is near the first down, but they need 1 more yard now to get it. Third down at the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Turning to Benson on third. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Might be a sign of which way they're going to lean in clutch spots moving forward, partner. Early test on third down, and they chose to run for that first.
Yeah, no question, that just infuses your confidence big time offensively. When you can run it in that situation and move the chains, yeah, they'll do it again.
York to throw. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Get it. Hawk 70.
Shotgun now for Milrow. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You know, I love this, Kate. from an offense, just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Let's go. 19, Charger, 19.
2nd and 10, no row to throw. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
And send him over right. Walker on first down. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd down, Walker's going to get it again. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Going to the ground again on first. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Sean Murphy Bunting ranging over for that stop.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
On 2nd down, Ugly Charbonnet. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
A gain of 12 yards.
One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
70 Timberwolves. Ready, right?
They give up the gut to Walker. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Staying with Walker. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60. 70 Timberwolves.
It's a design keeper for Milrow. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18
They send a man in motion. They give here to the motion man. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. first down run gets them 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. They've got a man in motion. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Completed over the middle. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3, 3rd down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another Seahawks.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks start to fight back with their first points of this game. Kenneth Walker, their touchdown. Matt Gay on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. To throw, Rourke. Here's a screen to Benson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
2nd and 6 coming up here. And quick to the left, it's caught. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Now Rourke to throw. Escapes out to the left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Rourke from the gun. Caught quickly on the slant. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Give left side to Benson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
On the stop. A loss of 2. Brings up
Play action with Rourke.
at the Seahawks.
We are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this.
Okay, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go, set. 60, last thing, 19. Ready?
To the air on third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
Hold the set.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready, ready. Cougar 19. Cowboy 80. Check, smash, ready.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second
18
and
Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Alert, alert. Ready.
Walker now from the gun. Escapes the defender. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Second Pirate. Here we go. Gravity Lions. Cup 19.
And go play action here. It's Milrow. Trying for the deep ball. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. To set up just shy of their own 45 after that interception and return.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Shotgun now for Rourke. Finds him over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Cardinals in the hurry-up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw, Rourke. Finds his man over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
He's going to throw it again. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Here's a return from the 7. With some trickery here on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Rourke looking to throw. Taken in by Harrison. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go, set. Half the 60, half the 60. 75. Remember, please.
Rourke. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
Catch made over the middle. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Offense up to the line fast.
2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go.
Play fake. It's Rourke. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they produced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And he's going to take this return out of bounds.
Over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Track. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Drive begins with a walker run. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Goes to the hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Track.
First down, and they go right back to him. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I don't know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Got it. Ready?
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Ready? 70, get the wolf. Ready?
From the pistol, give here to Walker. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Maverick. Here we go. 18.
From the gun, Milrow. That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Go! 70, Cowboy 80. Go!
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals take over as he records his 10th career. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Throw completed out to the left. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, let's go now. Cougar 19. Hey, smash Broncos. Ready?
And off headed left to Benson. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. 7 yards on that pickup. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. across the 15. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Benson now from the gun. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals bump the lead up to 13 points.
Seahawks 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going deep this time. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. The pistol snap, Darnold. He's going to try another deep one here. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defense preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge, huge results for your team.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Cowboy 80s, go!
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready up.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Cardinals football, currently in position to advance in the postseason.
On the jump.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready.
Rourke looking to pass. Looking underneath here. Benson. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Set. Drop low 80. Ready.
Rourke out of the shotgun. He's got McBride complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
We've set it down from 37.
Go. 60 Eagles.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
37-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Third and long for him here. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down.
Come on. Set. 60, 70 Lions. 18 rattle.
They'll work against the blitz. Bails out of the pocket quick. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That's grabbed at the 10. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Walker trying to run for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 6. That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Back to Walker on first. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Offense to the line fast.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, Darnold. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That one hits for 30. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
A gain of 30. First down, Seahawks.
Now an inside give to Walker. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks now within 1 score in the 4th. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown! And it's no good. Not the time you want to see the extra point off the mark here in a 1-score game in the 4th. Just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. He cuts it right. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Right on the doorstep now. Here's 1st and goal from inside the 1.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Benson is in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
Seahawks 13.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
McCall Hardman on the return. The Seahawks take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Running back motions right. First down throw here from Milroe. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw, here's Darnold. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
And the Seahawks.
1st and 10, Darnold. Trying to push deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Here he is to throw. He's got his man. This is Walker. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. That's a pickup of 9. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's Milroe. 1st and 10. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Milroe with it on 1st. Working downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down. From the red zone now. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. All right, partner. Partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Drawing up the design keeper. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. They're drawn up for it. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Let's go.
They can't end it with a knee, but this would run out some clock.
Take go.
He's drawn up for him. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. As one side leaves dejected, another can finally, at least briefly, Brock, relax here. Their playoff run extending into the divisional round.
Yeah, you get to these 60 minutes, and what is it, Kate? A suddenness? Like the suddenness of the season being over for one, and then the reality of like, wow, here we go. Here's a divisional round. Here's possible championship round. Maybe that Super Bowl is out there for us. It all happens right now in real time in front of our eyes.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew,